In today's video, I have a great big crash, and following that I head down to Marsden where I look at Standedge Tunnel. This is the longest operative canal tunnel in the world. The staff even come out and tell us all about it. On the return journey, I pass through the weirdest, creepiest, Blair Witch-esque dirty farm, and I just have a bit of a breakdown, so check that bit out. And finally, if you are new to the channel, then welcome. If you're an existing viewer, then welcome back. If you could be sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button, leave a comment, because all that really helps YouTube let my channel grow. So without further ado, let's get into this and do this ride. Good morning, welcome to Bike Trekking with Carl. Today I'm at Holingworthlake. Technically this ride should start at Smithy Bridge, but that's just like a boring train station, so I thought I would say hello here. Also, I actually really started from my house today as well, so again, I'm not filming that for obvious reasons. So today we're heading up over the moorlands and going into Marsden and having a look at a great big tunnel. So yeah, let's do it. That intro will do, not bad, eh? Leaving Holingworthlake, I head out into the hills, and this is a historic landscape. There's so much going on up here. They've found Bronze Age burial rounds and Roman artifacts, flints. There's a whole history up here, and today I'm following the Victorian reservoir patchwork. There's a lattice of little paths running between them that they laid down, which just make for a really easy ride. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still hilly, you have to work, but you can switch your brain off and just get down to it and just check out these views. I mean, it's a really nice little ride. I would recommend it. Well, I've got my little noise canceller on my microphone, but there's a big helicopter somewhere up here. It's so misty, I don't think I'm going to be able to see it. It's all gone a little bit American Werewolf in London up here. The moors have gone really misty. Thankfully I've got the GPS and I've also got my phone as backup, so I've got plenty of options. So let's just keep going. Nothing gives me the heebie-jeebies like mist on the moors. I mean, it's just so creepy. And on top of that, I was just a bit annoyed because I couldn't see anything. I've gone all this way and all I can see is white mist and hear the occasional creepy crow. Eventually it did start to clear and my spirits lifted, and I was singing songs to myself like the theme tune or the song from Cool Runnings, if you remember that one. And then, yeah, this happened. Ooh, we're now on the Pennine Way and the mist is clearing. Hooray! Hooray for no mist. Ow! What the f was that? Oh my god. That wasn't greasy, I just hit a rock or something. Whoa. That was one hell of a crash. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, pedal strike. Right, phone, wallet, watch. Oh, still got my pedal. Oh, wow. Maybe I won't tell my wife about that one. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's fine. It's fine. I just love tempting fate. Sometimes you've got to take a minute when something like that happens because the adrenaline starts going. You don't realise you've hurt yourself until a little bit later on. But yeah, just a pedal strike. So there we go, pretty fortunate really. The grass broke my fall and took most of the impact. I actually hurt myself worse while doing the Mary Townley loop and I took a fairly stationary fall. But anyway, no time to dwell on that because we're going over Eastergate Bridge and down into Marsden. This is the home of Standedge Tunnel. It's the longest operative canal tunnel in the world. And if you're feeling brave, you can canoe through this thing. But if that's not your cup of tea, then check out the cafe or even the museum they're about to open up. Today, to go into more detail on it, I'm going to talk to George. He's the site manager. So let's see what he had to say. What's the dog called?
This is Trix.
Trix. Oh, Trix. There we go, friends now.
She likes bikes. She follows me on mine all the time.
Right, okay, so you ride then?
Yeah.
What do you ride?
Mainly off-road mountain bike stuff. Most of the trails around here. Chairman for Ride Kirklees, which is the local advocacy group.
Right.
So yeah, we kind of work with the landowners, maintaining all the trails and stuff like that.
I was just saying they're remarkably well maintained, the trails around here.
Yeah,
Like,
we do some of them. National Trust have recently done the Packhorse Trail.
yes.
So that's all been kind of sorted out. It's a bit of a bone of contention with some riders. It used to be quite exciting and technical in places.
Some people like it rough.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean it's still quite exciting and technical, but
Yeah.
not as technical as it used to be.
So you're pretty busy then, aren't you, with this place and all the other activities you're involved in?
Yeah. Around here, I manage the volunteers who look after the site,
Yes.
look after parts of the canal and stuff like that. Run canoe trips into the tunnel.
Yes,
Canoe
you were saying.
taster sessions and stuff. So yeah.
So if somebody wanted to canoe through this tunnel, how would they go about that?
So it's all pre-booked because we have to have staff in the tunnel monitoring progress and safety, and then it's guided by myself and a colleague. So yeah, I mean, as soon as the tickets go live, which will be hopefully kind of springtime,
Yeah.
people can just book on and get them
Yeah.
through, get themselves through the highest,
Brilliant.
deepest,
Yeah.
longest tunnel in the UK.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Brilliant. Okay, well, thank you very much for
Perfect.
coming out to talk to us. Really
No
appreciate
bother,
it.
that's
Everyone's
all right.
so friendly here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's it. Perfect.
Great.
Nice one.
All right. Thanks very
All right,
much.
enjoy the rest
Thank
of your
you.
ride.
Yeah. Thanks for speaking to me.
All right, no bother. Cool. All right, take care. mate.
Yeah. Take care. So there you have it, Standedge Tunnel. What an amazing stop, and I'm seriously considering going back in the summer and doing one of those canoe rides through the tunnel because that just sounds epic. But I didn't have much time to think about that because you see, I had ran out of time. It's winter and the sun sets early and I knew it would soon be dark. So it really was a flat out ride because the last place I want to be when the sun goes down is out on the moors. That would be a bad time. I'm sure everything's going to go swimmingly and smoothly from here on in and there won't be any issues whatsoever. That's foreboding, by the way. It kind of went a bit wrong. I think this is where progress might come grinding to a halt. Big hill to get over. Big hill. Big hill. Really big hills. Well, that's progress is ground to a halt. Getting up this hill. But when I'm at the top, there's probably going to be more hill. That's the end of the hill. So we go onwards. The Junction Inn. Looks like a lovely pub, but I feel like they could have put a tiny bit more effort into the name. I mean, it's on a junction, so that bit's right. So I'd hit a couple of hills, and that was to be expected on a ride like this, but overall I was making reasonable time, but the day was still ticking away. And then I hit Carr Lane. Now Carr Lane is isolated, there's only a couple of farms around there, yet it was filled full of rubbish, which was attracting buzzards, because in the rubbish there was bones, and it just made it very creepy, and you couldn't get through it quick, because it was not rideable. So I was there for a long time. Well, I'd say the route's deteriorated somewhat here. How long has this been like this for? A long time from the looks of it. Christ. I feel like I'm going into Blair Witch Project or something. Hey, there's so much rubbish here. Like everywhere. And everything smells like burning. Like the farmer's been burning all the rubbish. Or someone's been burning all the rubbish. It's just everywhere. What is this place? Right, this bit of the section is awful. I've been going now for like 10 minutes or something, just pushing up stuff like this. And to make matters worse, it's full of broken glass, rubbish, burnt debris. And I know one thing, I don't want to meet the person who lives here. I know that much. Because I'm pretty sure this has all come from the Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Right, well I'm out of that path now, and that sucked. That really sucked. I'm almost a little bit angry that was on the route, to be honest with you. It stunk, it was full of rubbish, it was just unpleasant and never ending. Yeah, not often I get annoyed, but I'm a bit annoyed. Right, anyway, let's push on, because we really are going to lose the light soon. I'm not in emergency mode, but if I take much longer, if I have another run like that, it will be emergency mode, because that just wasted so much time. I think I'm back at the crossroads again. I think I've been here before. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. And that's it. That brings us to the end of the ride for today. And as I was getting over my absolute breakdown going up that car lane, I was starting to reminisce on the ride and what a great ride it had been. I'd spoken to so many people and I can't fit them all into this video. It's just not doable. Otherwise it'd be hours and hours long. Some of them I even gave their own video, such as Clifford, who totally deserved his own video. And there was somebody I couldn't fit in, which was John, who worked at the tourist centre on Standedge Tunnel. I mean, what an absolute legend he was. He told me so many interesting things about how people used to navigate their way through the tunnels, his love of the railways. It's just a shame that this actual sound audio quality inside the building just wasn't good enough, so I couldn't use that footage. But I mean, it's just been such a blessing, this one. It really has. Absolutely amazing ride. I got much more than I was expecting from it, even though we had a bit of a lull there towards the end. Just amazing. When I got to Holingworthlake, it was absolutely rammed, because everyone was getting that last bit of daylight in, so I couldn't really say a goodbye. So if you enjoyed this video, if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Consider a subscription and a comment, please, because it really does help me. And on that note, take care of everybody and each other. Goodbye.